Hi everyone, welcome to the Tech Blogs. Today we are going to talk about technical aspect of the OpenAI. There are a lot of discussions which is already happening across the internet, YouTube, and all that about what good and what not good about OpenAI, whether it's going to take jobs, whether it's going to kill Google, or there are so many other stuff, right? Being on the technical channel, I'll not talk much about what is being covered already, and we'll talk more about what is not covered and what are the different tools it provides, and let's understand what exactly it is and whether it's a threat to jobs, whether it's a threat to search engines like Google or any other search engines for the matter. So let's understand in more detail, right? So uh, some of the common questions which I would like to discuss on this video. What is a GPT-3? It is different than ChatGPT, or there are other tools which is available by the name of GPT. So what is a GPT-3? What is a GitHub Copilot? There are some more tools are available in the similar space. I'll give you the small snippet of it, because if I start giving a demo, it needs a dedicated video to complete that stuff. What are the problems with the chat gpt? I'll give you the very excellent, like good example about it, whether Google is dead or still it will be having a relevance. Any reasons to worry about in terms of the job cuts, whether it's going to take the job of the developers and all that good stuff, right? So not good, but yeah, that's the point we try to understand, right? It's not about what uh, is threat it poses. It's more about should know what's happening, right? Now this is where we understand that, okay, what is the GPT-3? So GPT-3 is a tool which is built by OpenAI, and on this platform there are multiple tools which is built. One of the tool which most of you know about is ChatGPT, and this is not something which is the only tool. It is on the category of personal assistant. You can ask any question and it will answer based on the data available on the internet. So it is something which is compiling all the data and giving it to you as a solution, right? Now another solution which is available on the OpenAI tool, which is built on top of ChatGPT 3, is the Codex. This is for auto code generation, and something which is similar Microsoft has done as a GitHub Copilot. So this is again the code generation tool which generates on giving some of the information, and it generates the code by itself. What is the difference between Codex and the GitHub Copilot? There is a difference which I can read from the documentation. Is the Codex is trained, or even the ChatGPT is trained based on the data which is available on the public domain, but the GitHub Copilot is trained on the private data as well. So this data which Microsoft uses, that is not accessible to all the people in the public domain. So what they are claiming, that they are using the private data as well. Now whether they are using the existing GPT 3 plus, or they have their own set of GPT-3 code, we don't know. What I know about with the documentation, what they have provided in the public domain, is they have the access to the code, and they are training their own model in with their own data. Is this the only tools which is available? Then answer is no. There are other tools. This is the one of the tool. If you want to know little bit more about the other tools available, you can go here. This is the beta.openai.com, and in that you can see there are so many tools which is worked on this, or these are released, or they are on research, or whatsoever it is. So there are other tools which is built on top of it. Now, the next question which you may ask is that OpenAI is working on only this tool, that is GPT-3X. Then answer is no. There are more other platforms which they are building on, which is one is the DALL-E, which is creating image from the text. They have given the snippet of those text also in their website. They have built image GPT, they have clip, jukebox. These are all in beta state. If you want to know more, you can go to the OpenAI and you can go to research, and you'll be able to see all the projects. So these are the projects which they are working on, GPT, image GPT, and all those good stuff, right? So these are the different platforms which they are working on, and once they'll come up with these platforms, then they will start releasing those. And to answer in very short, that ChatGPT is one small piece of the whole ecosystem which OpenAI is working on, and there are other tools which is built on each platform, right? So let's go to the next topic, which is what are the problems with the ChatGPT and what are the advantages of it, right? Now, one of the advantage, it's a big advantage which is getting all the popularity, is that it is a quick and detailed answer. You type something and you get the detailed answer. If you want to use it, it is pretty simple. You can just type here question and you will get the answer. If you want, I can make a complete video out of it, what is how to write hello world Java code, right? Oh, it looks like it is expired or some issue in this. Let me go back. Okay, how to write hello world Java class. Okay, so I'm just giving a very simple vague question, and you see what they are giving. They are giving all the detailed answer with the main, write a hello world and close the main, and the above code is named with this particular class name, and you're all set, right? So this is how it gives, which is a very detailed. It's a good work which is done on this, and that is the advantage where it is getting the all the popularity, right? One stop answer for most of your questions. So here you can get all the answers. Now the second piece, answers could be more reliable. I will come back to on this, and the single answer is no alternative. Let's discuss on the second point first. See, whenever you see any answers which is coming from ChatGPT, is the single option. Like you can see, you write this and you'll get the answer. But is it the only way you can create the Hello World program? Then answer is no. It's not the only way you can create the Hello World program. There are multiple other ways there can Hello World program, right? So you are losing the options. Now any question is not the black and white, yes and no kind of answer. There are different ways of doing it. Now if you are completely dependent on the single answer, you will end up losing your competitiveness. Means you will do the copy paste with the same thing, but you will not be that answer may not be the best answer of doing it, right? Now and the next comes to the first question, that is answer could be more reliable. I'll show you one classic example of this. Let me go back to the ChatGPT. How to create, let's see how to create Neuralink dashboard. Neuralink dashboard using Terraform. Let me type this. Meantime it is searching. Let me find in the Google as well, right? So by default it searches in a Google. Now I will go to the official documentation of Terraform Neuralink 1, right? So this is the one. I'm just giving the vague example. You need not be very specific about Terraform, but this is the one of the example, right? So this is the official documentation which Terraform provides. Now what you need to do is you need to have the resource with the Neuralink 1 dashboard, right? And then you need to write some more details, and there's official documentation. This is the single source of truth, which it should be, otherwise it will not accept it. Now if you go back here what it says, resource name is the Neuralink dashboard, which is absolutely wrong. It's not going to work at all, right? If I go here and go and search in here that is there any resource with this name, then there is no resource with this name. What that means is this answer itself is wrong, absolutely wrong. Now why it is wrong? There is a reason behind it, because this data what it captures the old data. What it mentioned here, I took a new chat here, and it says limited knowledge of the world and the events after 2021, right? So it's not taking the latest information. So that is the whole reason of it. Whether this can be fixed, yes, it can be fixed, but my whole point of saying is that this is not reliable. Now the second piece of it is that do we have any alternatives for this? Then yes, there are so many alternatives. This is gaining the popularity, which solves the problem this way, and there's some marketing also happening and all that good stuff. But eventually there are many other tools which is already available. These are the few which you may not even heard of it. But on the personal assistant space, on the using the voice as a command, there are already tools which is you may be using it as well, like Apple Siri or Amazon Alexa, Google Voice, and all that good stuff, right? So now we understand that this is not the only one. There are other tools with different other medium also is available, and eventually they may do like this, or they may do better than this, who knows, but that's the whole point. Let's go to the next one. I don't want to make the video too long. It is getting longer now. So the next is the Google. So whether Google is dead, the answer is yes and no both. Because see, if you understand the Google, let's understand what Google does. So Google is a search engine. What it does, it's features you the different searches, movies, images, video, shopping, Gmail, map, and all this good stuff it does, right? And it started giving some personalized answer for your Q&A. Let's say I go back to the Google search again. Now if you see here, it gives the search result which is it's meant for, and now it started giving the personalized answers based on the, of course, from different documentation across the internet, but it's giving little personalized answer, right? So now since OpenAI is giving very, very personalized answer, yes, people will the people who rely much on these answers may start going into ChatGPT, who wants to do the research work or who wants to get more alternative or different ways of answers or to different standpoints of the people. So they may start looking into that aspect of it, but I feel that still there is a lot of relevance for Google or any of the search engine for the matter. And then coming to the personal assistant space, there is already a tool available by the name of Google Assistant or Apple Siri or whatnot, right? So there are many. Now the next big question which people are asking or people are discussing on is does it imposes the danger on the software engineer's job? uh, I'll say no, because still one is that it's not matured. It's still giving the wrong examples, and that's what I showed you. The second reason is it is human operated, so still you need to have the human to consume the information and validate it and then write the code. And the third one is that this is not something which is doing whatever the response you get, it's the response you don't had before in the internet. Earlier also you can go to different tools like Stack Overflow, your social media, Quora, Reddit, and all that, and you can find those answers, right? So it's nothing new. And even this is getting the data from the different documentations which is provided by the document like product owners. So that is also public. So everything is public. It's just that it is compiling and giving it to you. So is that imposes any threat to the technical profile jobs? I say no. Now, even more than that, there are so many other tools which is available to auto generate the code. I think that is something which more near to the automation and job to threat to the job. Even those are almost not successful so far much, but those can be discussed as an alternative, but not the open AI or chat gpt. By the way, I already told about, I'll give you one more example for the tool, the one which we have discussed, uh, GitHub Copilot. That is the tool which is by Microsoft, and let me take you there and let's go here. So here I have downloaded the plugin. I can create the different video altogether for that, but just wanted to show you how this operate. Now I want to generate something. Let's say I want to generate generate prime numbers, right? Now enter, it generates the prime number by itself. Tap and you get it. And see here, n equal to 100 int 2, and this for loop is prime true, and for this and break, and you got it. So this is something which is auto generation of code, right? So it is going little more near than what chat gpt does, but even this is perfect, I doubt, right? Let's see. Let's take another example. I will go to one of the class and let's generate. This is the one which to generate a dashboard. Let's see, resource New Relic. See here, what I was showing when I was showing on the chat gpt, it is giving the New Relic dashboard, which is wrong, which is absolutely wrong. See here, so it gives New Relic dashboard, and then you can write example something something, and then you can write something, right? But this is wrong. This one I got from official documentation, which is correct, but this is wrong, right? So that's the one which I wanted to show in here, and I think that's all for now. Video is comparatively long, and we can stop in here, right? So thank you so much, and you can subscribe for the channel, and we will meet in the next discussion. You can put in the comments any specific topic you want to cover in terms of the technology, right? Cool.